Guys, this is TPS237 here from GameTech, and today I'm going to be doing like an introduction video, and I'm going to be doing some 2K gameplay, 2-minute quarters of course, because I don't have that much time, but in this video I'm going to be explaining what we'll be doing on our channel and when to expect us to do that, and some My Team content, and as well as my career in NBA 2K. So our channel
Let's be Joe
has just recently started.
and shooting.
We want you guys to like and subscribe, but
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road. This is their first chance this season playing the Pacers. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
You know, in terms of playing against somebody in the opposite conference, it doesn't get much better. In fact, it's too bad these clubs only play each other twice.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Down low, Weston Hibbert. Rodney Stuckey out there with George Hill. And it's Miles in at the 3. Stuckey passes to Hibbert. Out to the right wing. Indiana moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Stuckey. It's hauled in by Adams. Steve referring to last year's game moments ago about two beauties. In those two games last year, they battled to a split decision, each team winning once.
You know, my guess is it's going to be hard to tell these teams apart. They're both still very, very potent.
Now, here is Hill, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Hill with it. Westbrook picks him up. Hill kicks it to West, to the inside. Miles, and that one's good.
The bounce pass was the key to the play.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Here is Hill. The Thunder making the shot. And it's Miles with the jam. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
So it's the Thunder now, following the score by Indiana.
And be sure to check
Robertson dishes to Durant.
PD to the cup.
No luck.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Half quarter. Okay. Yeah. But even if we're down 4, we'll come back. It's all good. But
Tuning Wednesday, February 11th.
And be ready for daily updates.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together, and you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Pacers, Solomon Hill is out there with Watson. Then it's Scola, and it's Rudez. And at the 3, the small forward. Here is Watson, averaging 10 points per contest, off on the layup.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make. They really challenged him.
I didn't do that. No, I wanted to do it now.
C.J. Watson at 6'2" is an outstanding shooting combo guard. He's an excellent marksman from behind the three-point line, which helps his team space the floor. And he's also an underrated defender.
And here are the Pacers now, after Dion Waiters' miss. That's good. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Gentlemen, Scott Brooks is very close with his star, Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he gets any free perks at Katie's restaurant in Bricktown. Brooks said, I get nothing. I mean, give me a dessert, the peach cobbler, something, a sweet tea. You know, this guy's cheap. That's one thing about KD. For 7 straight years, he's been cheap. Kevin, over to you.
He stays consistent, Doris. Very efficient. Thank you.
And we're going to go to
And for Watson, between his outside shooting guys and his solid defense, he makes a nice backup.
Yeah, pretty good at getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. You know, a player who spent a little time in the D-League out of college and now has really solidified his place as an NBA player.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Kevin Durant's checked in for Anthony Morris. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Waiters.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
2 shots. And he's good on the second.
I'm going to pass the Russell Westbrook.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Westbrook against West. Now here's Durant. T right on him.
Recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Okay.
12 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Hill on the wing. Or the three. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
I want to make a buzzer beater. I just want to make
Just 4 seconds left in the first half.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Scott, what did...
We'll come back in the half. Let's take a look at the halftime report. Yeah, they're beating us. Okay. The halftime report is over. Now it's time for the comeback.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Thunder trailing by 4.
Roy Hibbert really an all-around contributor at the center position. An elite rim protector. He can pass, post up, even knock a shot down from the high post. He really does a lot of things to help you win.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And here is Hill following the 3 from Kevin Durant. The drive by Hill. He feeds it to Hibbert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Hibbert with the nice soft touch on that hook shot. With his height, you're not going to block that one.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's got a really nice touch. One of the better free throw shooters among big men in the league as well.
Here is Durant. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now here is Hill. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. To the left wing. Stuckey, a screen on Durant. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back. Here's West. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nice hustle play on the glass and a great finish. Got some momentum going right now.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Perkins, he's checked in. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Roberson. And so here is Indiana. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. It's stolen by Watson. And here's the break. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Stuckey can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 6. Right side Westbrook. Lets it go from 14. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Stuckey into the lane. Here's Rudez. Connects from 3-point range. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Here's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Okay, now it's time to put KD in. KD Serge in.
And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got Solomon Hill. Watson out there with George Hill. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Clock at 6. Hill passes to Hill. A shot. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Westbrook. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Westbrook's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Thunder. Hibbert with the screen for Hill. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Indiana. C.J. Miles comes in for C.J. Watson. In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis. And the lead now pretty healthy after that trip to the line.
Durant with a wide open look. Again,
These are key baskets. We know he can deliver down the stretch.
looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Hill. Scola. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 7.
That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip in, well done.
And that's enough to see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
Yeah, it's the anticipation more than anything. Understanding where that ball is going before anybody else on the floor does.
Some changes for Indiana. David West, he's checked in for Scola. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Solomon Hill. The wide open look for Durant. The shot's good. Is he making the play?
He's been a different guy in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
West to screen on Westbrook. And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot hit the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he would have liked, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Durant, no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out. Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And there's the call on Perkins. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He hits both from the stripe.
Clutch free throws there to ensure that they're going to go home with the W.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 11. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there. And that being the case, this one is finished. Over.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. How much to be critical of?
David, obviously a very productive second unit.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.